Hey, welcome back, all my right thinkers. Check out your boy, P-Funk, thinking right out here at my deck in the dark, doing what I do at my YouTube classroom for you. This morning, writers in 25 will led by storytelling, story with a message and a story for life. These are life lessons I'm giving it to you. Hope you're getting it. Day lesson. First of all, mission statement. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of spiritual enlightenment. Now the question. Know thyself. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. I can teach them. A person who knows not and believes that they know, dangerous. Avoid them. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep. I can wake you up. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. You follow them. But all these persons reside in you. Know thyself. And as always, to my eye be true. That means keep the balance in your life. Speaking of balance, my phone is acting up, so it cut me short in the last lesson. So this is part two. I'm gonna wrap it up for you, my dude. I want to make sure you get all this information. I might even have to go off script a little bit, but this is for you. I ended up at God, aka spiritual knowledge, is all knowing. The Akashic records, is having information that's you can tap into of all things. Hence, all knowing. This was all understood by the ancients. We just now catching up and figuring it out. How smart are we? All right. It goes. The Akashic knowledge you can't get from the books. It's inside. Okay? That means it's there for all those. Ain't no one person got access to it. Those who tap into it is there for everybody. Okay? Just like God. Spiritual knowledge gives you knowledge of all things. Again, when you meditate, you go to use that sixth sense, your clairvoyance, your inside intuitive knowledge that the brain downloads to you from prior lives from the spirit. Again, this is all information that's inside of you. Knowing all things means you know yourself, aka God. That's the whole key. Because knowing thyself means you put the work in to find yourself, to know yourself. It's some things that you have to do to make that happen. I was asked, "Is my third eye open? What time is it going to open? When's it going to open?" When you put forth the spiritual discipline that you need to have it open on its own. It ain't a time thing. It's a do thing. Your deeds will open the third eye. Hello? If God is all knowing, when you become enlightened, you also become all knowing. Mm-hmm. 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 Akashic records is you knowing your that all things of yourself. When you have infinite knowledge of self, when you raise your consciousness to that level where now everything seems to be clear. It's hard for me to be confused. It's kind of hard for me not to be able to comprehend. Why? Because I'm on that vibration line where I'm vibing at a whole nother frequency. And my dude, I'm gonna get into that one. Let me pick this up. I'm gonna slip in a nice little lesson about what we are: energy, frequency, and vibration. The big three. Let's go. All right. Next one is wrapping this up. Right thinking taps into the Akashic records. It teaches you how to tap into that next level of consciousness. I'm trying to raise your level of consciousness so that it's available to you. All right thinkers, meditative state, that thinking state, that sleeping state, that unconscious state where information is constantly being downloaded, constantly being influxed in your mind. You just have to pay attention. That's all. Pay attention of what God is saying. He's talking to you. All you gotta do is steal yourself, like he said. If you're busy running to and from, you ain't gonna hear God. That's another lesson. All right, get back over here. All right, I have access to infinite knowledge. That's what right thinking philosophy teaches you, how to access that Akashic record, that subconscious level that I just told my class about, where everything is happening, but we don't tap into it unless we spend time getting to know ourselves. Go inside yourself, find out who you are. The answers is not out here. The answers are inside. Always been, always will be. That won't change. Okay? Understand. Having knowledge of self is the way to tap into your Akashic records. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Knowing thyself gives you information that you can tap into at your leisure. Okay? The scholars are not spiritual, but they're scientific. And proof of that, while they attain knowledge in other areas, that ain't gonna do it knowing thyself. And it's just fine. But having that knowledge without knowing thyself, to me, is a really waste of time. That's just my concept. Being smart and academic, that's fine. You can survive, make good money, and all that good stuff. But when judgment day comes, they're going to question your spirituality, not your academic prowess or knowledge. I'm just saying. I'm wrapping it up. The Akashic Library is in the mind, not a building or books and stuff like that. No, the Akashic Records is right here. Tap into it. That's what right thinking will teach you how to do. I got that too. Now let's talk about what we are, the big three. Energy. Amun, the hidden one. That's him. Frequency. That's Ra. That's what we see in the sky. Then we got my boy Pata, the creative one. Okay? That's the frequency. That's the vibration. That's the one that makes everything happen. The water agitated, everything moves. This is conceptually understanding, my dude. That's why they tell you. You have to have all these ideas, all these concepts, and when you put them in a big pot and you stir them up, you get it nice and good. Throw all the little stuff in that need to be in there, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and you got yourself something. Yeah, spiritual gumbo. That's what I serve. Why? Because I have a little bit of everything for you. Whatever you like, I got it. Whatever you don't like, I can get rid of it. But it's a choice that you can make for yourself. And it's a good choice if you want to do better. And in life, goals that we set for ourselves is all about betterment, self-improvement. This is why knowing thyself is one of the keys to help you to your successful goals in life. My life goal wasn't to find myself. My life goal was to make money, have a career, all that. Yeah, that's fine. But in doing that, we didn't learn who we were. We don't teach our young who they are. We had to find out as we go. That ain't the way to do it. We need to teach our young the truth early. They get the truth, they run with it. You see what they're doing with the lies? Give them the truth, and you'll see a whole different outcome. That's my ticket. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I got more for you. Be good.